Hello everyone. So we are back discussing our series of triangle. So this is our second part of everything about triangle series. In this video, we will discuss about classification of triangle. In our earlier video, we have already seen what do we mean by triangle, and there are some features of the triangle that we had discussed. Now, let's talk about classification of triangles. So, triangles are basically classified mainly in two types, that is based on the sides and based on the angles. Let's first discuss about sides. So, based on sides, the first type is equilateral triangle. Don't worry, it's easy to remember. Equi means same and lateral means sides. So, when all the three sides of a triangle are same, then it is called equilateral triangle. Now, it's also known as equiangular triangle. Now, why so? See, the reason is simple. Equiangular means all the angles are same. In our last video, we already discussed that angles opposite to sides. All right. So here also, all these sides are same and angles opposite to the equal sides are always same. And in equilateral triangle, because all the sides are same, see, I'll just draw it here so that you understand. If you talk about this side, and this side, all the three sides are same. So angle opposite to this side, angle opposite to this side, and angle opposite to this side. Naturally, they will be also same, right? So based on the sides, first one is equilateral triangle. In this, all the three sides are same. It is also known as equiangular triangle because angles opposite to the equal sides are always same. Now, the second type is scalene triangle. See, here all the three sides are different. For example, if I just stretch this, just a minute. If I stretch this triangle like this, then it becomes our scalene triangle. See, no, not yet, just a minute. Yes. Now look at this. This side, and this side. All the three sides are different. Okay? So they don't measure equally. Means this can be 5, this can be 3, and this can be 2 also. So when all the three sides are different or they are not congruent to each other, then it is said that it is a scalene triangle. Now, let's talk about isosceles triangle. See, in isosceles triangle, two sides are same. If we talk about this triangle, which is equilateral triangle, but if I stretch this triangle like this, hold on. Yes, see? Now you can see that here, these two sides, this and this, it is same. See, this and this. These two sides are same and this is completely different than these two sides. So, isosceles triangle is a triangle where two sides are same. So what we have discussed? Triangles are classified basically in two forms, that is based on sides and based on angle. If we talk about based on sides, the first one is equilateral triangle, means all the sides are equal. It is also known as equiangular triangle. The reason being opposite angles to means angles opposite to equal sides are always same. Second one is scalene triangle. In this, all the three sides are different. Third one is isosceles triangle. In this, two sides are same. It can be any two sides. All right. Okay. Now let's talk about based on angles. See, we already discussed our angle. chapter. All right, and in that we see that there are basically three types of angles: acute angle, obtuse angle, and right angle. Now see, this is acute angle. Acute angle means the angle, one of the angle is less than 90. Now if I just put this here, then this becomes my acute angled triangle, right? Notice here that all the angles are less than 90. See, this, this. This was already acute, right? That's why it was acute angle. And we just add one line here. So these two becomes also acute angles. So all the angles are acute, that is less than 90. Let's talk about obtuse angle. Obtuse is, this is obtuse. It means one of the angle is greater than 90, right? See this. If you notice here, this is your greater than 90. Now, here also, if you take one line and if you join it, then this angle, this becomes your triangle, and it is also obtuse angle triangle. See, this becomes your triangle. This is also obtuse angle triangle. All right. Notice here that in this angle and this angle means these two angles are less than 90. That is acute angle. Only one angle is obtuse angle. All right. Okay. Now third one is right angle triangle. Okay. Remember, this is our right angle. Okay. And now if I just add one line here, I can make it right angle triangle. See, it becomes right angle triangle. One of the angle is 90. And this is the sign by which we can mention the right angle. Okay. So what is right angle triangle? Where one of the angle is right angle, that is 90, equal to 90, then it is right angle triangle. Here also, notice that these two remaining angles, they are acute angle, right? Now, remember one important thing. See, in right angle triangle, two angles are acute. In obtuse angle triangle, two angles are acute. In acute angle triangle, two angles are acute. So we can say that in any triangle, at least two angles will be acute. So even if you see one of the angles acute, don't jump to the conclusion that it is acute angle triangle. Actually, the third angle, okay, two angles will be acute. So the remaining third angle will be deciding that which this triangle would be, okay, whether it is acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, or right angle triangle. So in this case, if you notice, this angle is deciding that this is acute angle triangle. In this case, if you notice, this angle is deciding that it is obtuse angle triangle. And in this case, this angle is deciding that it is right angle triangle. All right. So this is how the classifications of angles is coming to an end. So let's quickly review what we have seen. ट्राइंगल क्लासिफाई होते हैं बेसिकली टू टाइप्स में, साइड्स के बेस पे और एंगल्स के बेस पे. साइड्स के बेस पे थ्री टाइप्स होते हैं: इक्विलैटरल ट्राइंगल, स्केलिन ट्राइंगल एंड आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल. इक्विलैटरल मतलब इक्विलैटरल, जिसकी सारी साइड सेम होती है, उसको हम इक्वी एंगुलर भी बोलते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि कोई भी एंगल इक्वल साइड्स के सामने होता है, ठीक है, तो वो इक्वल होता है. सपोज यहाँ पे इसका मेजरमेंट है 5, इसका भी मेजरमेंट होगा 5 और इसका भी मेजरमेंट होगा 5. तो 5 के सामने अगर कोई एंगल बनता है, लेट्स से x डिग्री, अभी हमें नहीं पता है कौन सा एंगल है, लेट्स से x डिग्री, तो बिकॉज 5 के सामने x है तो इस 5 के सामने भी x ही होगा, इस 5 के सामने भी x ही होगा, ठीक है. सो वी कैन से दैट लेट्स से 60, तो ये 60 होगा, तो नेचुरली ये भी 60 होगा और ये भी 60 होगा, ठीक है। सो इसलिए हम उसको इक्वी एंगुलर ट्राइंगल भी कहते हैं, ठीक है। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रिजल्ट, यू नीड टू रिमेंबर बिकॉज इट विल बी हेल्पफुल इन सॉल्विंग सम्स ऑल्सो, प्रॉब्लम सम्स ऑल्सो। सो बेस्ड ऑन साइड्स इक्विलैटरल ट्राइंगल हमने देखा, फिर हमने देखा स्केलिन ट्राइंगल, उसमें सारे तीनों साइड्स डिफरेंट होते हैं, ठीक है। फिर आइसोसेलेस में कोई भी टू साइड सेम होते हैं, कोई भी टू साइड सेम हो सकते हैं। फिर हमने देखा बेस्ड ऑन एंगल के हिसाब से, तो अक्यूट एंगल जिसमें सारे एंगल्स लेस देन 90 होते हैं, ऑब्ट्यूज एंगल जिसमें वन ऑफ द एंगल इज ग्रेटर देन 90, एंड राइट एंगल इन दैट वन ऑफ द एंगल इज एग्जैक्टली 90, दैट इज राइट एंगल। हमने एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज नोटिस की कि किसी भी टाइप का एंगल हो उसमें एटलीस्ट दो एंगल तो अक्यूट ही होते हैं। इट इज द थर्ड एंगल विच डिसाइड्स what type of triangle it would be. All right, so this is how we are coming to an end for this part. In the next part we will discuss something more about triangle. Till then, goodbye.